Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are then, Last to A, episode number 18. The challenge where we're trying to get from Last to A on sport mode, no qualifiers, no meta cars allowed. And yeah, here we are then, episode 18. 18 weeks. And well, as you can see, we're not quite there yet. So hopefully today we shall try and make some inroads, a few more inroads hopefully, and try to get ever so closer to that elusive A rank. Try and get as close as we can. I think before Christmas, that'd be nice. But having said that, we have got 2 weeks. Or, well, actually, no, we've got less than 2 weeks, about a week and a half. So, right, okay, bear that in mind then as we go through. Challenge ahead. There we go. Try and get as far as we can on Last to A before Christmas in about a week and a half. I think it was on the calendar there. Right, let's do the draw. Get on with it. See where we're going today. It should be working when I do this. Yeah, it's working. Fuji, Fadey Race C, GR3s, Racing Soft and Racing Hard Tyre Race ×3 ×4 pit stop mandatory. Not really, but I'm pretty sure tyre wear is going to dictate otherwise. And we're doing 15 laps of Fuji. All right, get the cars up then. What are we using today on Last to A? This should be up to date. I hope it is. Yeah, looks all... Yeah, that looks about right. Supra GT500, BMW Z4, Alpha 4C, Peugeot VGT, and the Genesis Group 3. That's your lots for today, so not too bad. Mixed bag, as always, on Last to A. We'll see, as always, how on earth we're going to get on today at Fuji. So first things first is the Supra. 6 minutes to get into the Supra. And have a lap or two. Get ready. Get on the right screen. Looks, yeah, we should be working then. All good to go. 6 minutes to get started. Right, before we do anything, I'm just going to check in here again. Come on. It's working for now. We're having issues, not, well, I think it's just wear and tear, to be honest, on the wheel. It's like 2 and a bit years. Okay, I thought I'd check it anyway. Right, the latest on the wheel then. So now it's not... So when you turn it on the PS5, it does the whole like spinny thing, like calibration turn on. It's now getting stuck on doing that. So it gets about halfway round and then freezes. So just give it a bit of a gentle knock and it carries on. Then it's working after that. So once again, keep an eye on it and see what's happening with it. But I think in absolute fairness, it's just wear and tear on the wheel. And there's not really much I can do about it, to be fair. It's working for now, so yeah, go with it. See what happens. We're working elsewhere, as far as I'm aware. All as we should be. Right, 5 minutes. Right, Group 3 cars on the new physics. See how we get on today. Feels alright. Oh, keep an eye on the wheel. Hey, okay, welcome to stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope it all is well. Right, 3 minutes to get used to the car and everything. And this one's pretty, the car feels pretty good actually. I've left my feedback on 2. Feels okay in GR3. It was alright in Group 4 on Monday. And hello one, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, hoping all is well. Lurk mode activated, yep, there is one. Right, a minute to go before we jump in. I shall pull up at the side here. Right, see how we get on today. Knock on the rig that this wheel's gonna, I hope it makes it through. It's a bit of wear and tear, I think, is what's going on with it right now. New physics will give it a bit of a workout as well. And in Super Group 3. Right, I reckon we're going to start the race on hard tyres. As per usual, nothing at all on Fuji. Absolutely nothing prior to coming in today. So, hard tyres to start with, go to soft tyres. But if the hards start to feel a bit like they're going away a little bit, go on soft tyres, think they're going to last. That's it. Get the race, yeah, out the way. Super. Right, here we go. First race of Last to A, episode 18. Well, we've been 19 weeks, but this is 18 because we missed last week because of the other bits that were going on. Let's connect in. Might have a race today. I'll have to wait and see. There we go. Right, all these cars, I believe, are meta cars that were taken out of the equation earlier. Yeah, all of them work. So we've got our work put out in this one. I'm going to go settings, hard tyres, and just, I think, yeah, just go for it. What else can be done? What else can be said? Just go for it. See how we get on at Fuji. Best results today. Podium, top 5, 8 or 10. That's what we're looking at. So far, top 5. I think top 5's reasonable. Top 8's relatively alright as well. The cars are quite good. Most of them. We might be able to do, I think, at least one top 5. We get lucky, get top 5. See how we get on at Fuji. I've also been to Abu Dhabi yesterday evening for a bit of a time trial session. And I've put down a bit of a marker on there as well. Get a bit more used to Abu Dhabi, the new physics, and Group 4 cars on the new physics. And I think yesterday evening, we ticked all 3 of those boxes pretty well. Yeah, thanks one for good luck. Appreciate it. Everything's well as well. And enjoying the last A as well. Yeah, cheers, Kev, for the good luck as well. Appreciate it. Right, here we go. Every car in this race is a meta. Obviously, apart from us. So, this will be fun. And hello, going good. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope it all is well. Going a bit on there. Crikey, hard tyres. Really spun it again. Right, come on, Supra. Someone there's gone off. Let's watch the power on there. Doing good, thanks. Good stuff, going good. Yes, good, thanks. All good on this end. Let's get used to the car for the first 14 laps of the race. Right, don't need. I don't need to. Oh no, refuel then. Shouldn't need to refuel. Just a tyre change. Let's try and get past the Ferrari. Try and get one here. Should be able to get at least alongside them. Right, let's try and get on with it now a little bit if we can. Right, they're on softs in front. I'm trying to work out what my feedback is again and what I like, what the feeling is like. It's all right on 2. I left it on 2 after Monday because it felt... I was TTing yesterday Abu Dhabi in 2 feedback. And it was pretty good on that. A bit late on the brakes. Right, I don't want the soft tyres to die at the end of the race. But I don't know when to pit. We'll get a freebie though here for the penalty. Well, when this guy goes in, we'll just follow them in the pit lane. I mean, that's what I'm going to do to work out what the strat's going to be. Let's go in front of him now. Right, this guy pits, we will also pit as well, but they're going to stay out, so we'll do the same. Happy to do so. And hello Samo, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, like number 10. Appreciate it, absolute hero. Wait a bit to see what's going to happen with these two. Come on, Super, these hard tyres. Not much in them, unless the brake balance is on the wrong way. That's probably what the problem is. That and the tyres as well. Hanging on. Let's see what P6 is going to do. You going in pit lane? Yeah. Right, at lap 8 for a pit stop. Make a note of it. Lap 8, lap 7, lap 8, roughly halfway coming. Although the Haas could have maybe have no pit stopped the race, but we'll see how we go. Soft tyres. Get a little bit more from the car now. Right, on to lap 10. We jump the Ferrari. I think we can. Just about. Yeah, this Citroen has got my nostalgic senses going already. One of the sponsors on the back of the car. Oh, this car is so much nicer to drive on soft tyres. Night and day compared to hards, really is. And that's what we like. Might get top 10 in this one. Instead of, no, back out, back out. I'm going to spin him out if I'm not careful. Right, softs are pretty good, should last the end of the race. That's P9. Where are we? 2 seconds. We might be able to do that. Tyres are wearing a little bit though, a bit concerned, but not really. Long race this one, nearly 20-25 minutes it'll be finishing time. 2 laps to go. But you stay in 5th gear, it just saves an extra downshift at turn 1. But that is it. Take the freebies all day long. Tyres are running out, I can feel it. The grip's going down ever so slightly. Can't open the door at all for the Ferrari behind us. They might get us on here though, slipstream. Well, the front left's it's gonna make it, but I can't say what condition it's. Will be a good condition when we get to the finish line. Although I think there's a problem in front for one of them on regards to tyres to come back a bit. Not bad though, P9. Tyres are just about going to hang on. P8 then. The Supra, it does like to eat tyres and then some, but not too bad. P8 from the back in the Supra. Should be the meta car, the Supra, you know, Supra, Castrol Tom Supra, Mount Fuji, Japan, Super GT. But it's nowhere to be found on the leaderboard. Nice. 1-star roulette ticket for later. This account is still very low level. You don't have time to level it up any further to raise the roulette tickets any higher at the minute. So we'll have to make do with a 1-star roulette ticket. But yeah, yesterday I went on Abu Dhabi on, you should be able to see it on this account, went on TT on Yasbarina. And not too bad. I was quite pleased with that. I had quite a few 203s that I choked quite a few times, 203s. I kept losing laps on the very last corner on the runoff area, but I reckon I could have a 203 on there if I tried hard enough on TT. So that from there on Monday, I thought that was pretty good. So about, yeah, 7/10 in quali on Abu Dhabi. But yeah, I think I choked at least 3 203 laps on the TT. I think at least 3. It was last corner, last sector. I kept making really stupid mistakes that just cost you so dearly. But not bad. I didn't think. Right, what time is it? Gotta be. I think actually we might have just missed the next race. We have. We've missed the race. Oh, we missed the race. Well, this one starts at 22 and it should finish in time for 8 o'clock. So, right, the backup plan is being carried out. Right, keep the show going. We missed the race, but you got to see my Abu Dhabi time attack quali time. So there is that. Right, jump in here, then go back into last away. Right, so this one, I think we turn it down on here. Not that one. Right, this race starts at 10 to 8. No, 20 to 8. You should be done. Yeah, do this one. Yeah, thanks for GG's, appreciate it. For the last race. But I'll have to go, yeah, on the back in this one, and then try not to gain DR in this race. So don't go for it or anything. This race has got DR on it, just to try and keep it in line with the challenge. But it keeps us from sitting around for half an hour doing nothing, so we'll carry on. Get more used to the super formula on here. So we get on. Don't know about this still. But don't know with these. This track's a bit different in Gran Turismo. Getting the hang of it though. It's going gradually. And hello, Showstopper. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, we have used Lifeline since your last caught on L2A stream. Times are getting desperate. It was at Catalonia in the, what was it, Citroen Group 4 race. Let's go to the back of the grid when we start this one off. I'll go to the back when it comes in, or just try and get a good lap on it and then just go to the back anyway. Given it Monday's effort on this race, we got round the track and that was basically it. Nothing much else to write home about. On Monday when we did this race on there, in the streaming account. Right, 3 minutes to get in. A little bit wide. Well, half a second, we're doing something right. Half a second quicker. Right, that is massively better than Monday. Huge improvement from Monday. Right, this race back at the grid and then back on at Fuji. Where's his time actually put us on leaderboard? Not very high, but it'll be huge improvement from Monday. So yeah, I'll say that for 2 laps of Montreal. The data logger will very likely say that this can be massively improved. That centripetal thing in the bottom left corner is very confusing. It must be the G-force or something of what it's reading. as you go, yeah, you go around the track. It's confusing for me. I still got no idea how this works, but it will probably give us some data as we go through on how to get faster on Gilles Villeneuve and the other tracks as well. No, it should be back in Fuji when we get over there. Bit cloudy at Gilles Villeneuve. It does rain at Gilles Villeneuve. I think, was it 2011, I think? Very wet Canadian GP. I think that was officially the longest Grand Prix ever. Canada 2011, because he got red flagged, I think, for about 2.5 hours, I think, because of the rain. Right, this will get us back into Fuji. Get around here. I think just, yeah, whatever result we can get, really. Somewhere near the back. Get it done. And then we'll go on back into Fuji and go on from there. Big thanks so far for the 14 likes on the stream so far. Absolute heroes. And if you're new to the channel, do feel free to like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated for more fun stuff like this. We've got quite possibly Friday, a good stream coming up Friday. And then, yeah, Christmas round the corner. The Christmas schedule is currently being drawn up. What we're going to be doing over Christmas, we'll have to see. I've got a trophy. Have a say, yeah, thanks one. I shall try my very best to have a safe-ish drive on here. No promises. I'm just going to go very slow round somewhere near the back. The indicator lights are on. Right, you go past me because I'm dawdling. Why is my indicator lights keep coming on? Come on, Thrustmaster. Can't go too slow because we'll miss the next Fuji race if we don't make it across in time. Well, we shouldn't do. very bumpy on the curbs there, Canada. Down to the hairpin where Jean Lacey threw his helmet into the crowd in when he finished in, I think, 5th place in the Prost, I think, in his twilight years. All the champions, Villeneuve, Schumacher, and who was the other one? There's 3 of them. Damon Hill. 1999. Vettel's penalty on this corner. 97, Panis's crash just about here. 2011, Button leads the Grand Prix on the final lap. This corner, not sure. Hairpin, 2007, Robert Kubica. And I think that's about it. Oh, got into the wall. First corner. There's something at first corner, but I can't remember which one. I think late 90s somebody flipped over first corner, first lap. One of the Benettons, I think. That should make it into the next race at Fuji. Ugh. There you go, do it here. Out of the way. Right, one more lap. Nearly one more lap. I might just go back another place just to absolutely make sure that we don't gain any DR. I think we should be alright in 10, but just to doubly make sure we've got a car right behind us as well. This race is not part of last to 8. And hello Alan, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, hoping all is well. Absolute hero. Right, 10th place should be good enough to not gain DR. What we want. But we'll go back. I think P11 is 2 behind us now. Right, go through 1992 Benetton, 91 Benetton livery. Right, should be okay in P11. Or 10. Well, we'll take 10. Right, that one's done. Right, 9 minutes to get back in Fuji. Oh, that was okay. We shouldn't gain DR from doing that. If we do, it won't be a huge amount, so I can't see it being a problem even if we do, but... yeah, it's fine then. Right, back to Fuji, the main attraction. Got our cars ready. Right, the next car, car number 2. The BMW Z4 GT3. Not driven this car for a longest time. I'll have to borrow the car. Go to enter. BMW second row. Yep, Z3, Z4 rather. And then we've got, I don't know, I think the 5th car is going to be fun. On this, we'll have to see how we get on. Its Group 4 counterpart on Abu Dhabi was giving us a bit of a run on, when was it? Monday. Right, we are back where we should be. Yeah, thanks for GG's, appreciate it. As always, the Beamer Z4, our next car for Fuji. I will turn a lap or two and get ready. Just do a lap on my force feedback and then decide what I'm going to do. I still can't decide what to do. I think it's alright, and then I drive another car and think, no, it's not. I need to go back and change it again. How much do I get through for turn 1? It's not, it's all, yeah, it's alright. The feedback's quite like it, fairly light, but not too heavy. So, I don't know, right? Yeah, see how we get on. I can't decide. I'm struggling here. I can't decide what I want. I'm going to put it on 2. It is good on 2 for feeling the throttle a bit more when you come out of corners. Let's try this, see what it's like on this one. See what that's like on the rear. Not bad, leave it on 2. Commit to that for a bit. Right, 2 minutes 50 to get ready. Right, that's pretty... What was that on? 2, 3. It was on 2, wasn't it? And that's alright. Leave it on what it is, feedback-wise. So yeah, this is our, I think, our first official run out in Group 3 cars on Spec 3, minus the Ferrari on Abu Dhabi on the circuit experience. That's pretty much, yeah, this is it. First run in the GR3s on Spec 3, new physics. And yeah, since Spec 3's come in, we're getting stuck. The wheel's getting stuck on when you turn it on. You have to kind of just give it a bit of a helpful nudge, and it carries on spinning round and getting ready to use. Come on, Thrustmaster, you've got a bit more in you. Right. BMW. What was it before? Hard tyres. What was it? Lap 8. We pitted. So just, yeah, do that again. Just do that again, I think. Lap 8, lap 7. Although, we could quite possibly... Yeah, do this one. We could try maybe at some points put the soft tyres on and try to go for it a little bit. See how we get on. Maybe the Peugeot or something will do that soft tyre and just absolutely blitz it. Well, try and blitz it through the order and see how far we can get. And then sandbag on the hard tyres at the very end of the race. We are in a lobby again with, yeah, all Meta cars. Even the 296 and the Viper was up there too. Viper's top 100. And the 296. Where's 296 in here? There is one, just seen it. Yeah, P11's in the new 296. They are both top 100. The 296 and, well, they were when I checked, the Viper. And I was thinking, yes, no Viper today. That'll do. But, well, it's top 100. So, it's good. How good's the Beamer Z4? We're about to find out. 15 laps of Fuji. Quick turnaround. Get out. Get the next car. Get in. Next race. Once we're done. And we are in fuel mix 1. We don't need to worry about the fuel. Right, off we go. Yep, cheers, going good, appreciate it. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. It's got a bit wide, it got a bit cut out there. But just survive the first corner. Go from there. See if the car's worth it. Yes, indeed. I can stay in the race long enough to see if we actually get an idea if the car's going to be worth it or not. Come on, Dunlop tyres. Crikey. What's going on? Oh, very tricky first lap. Very tricky. We're going to need a bit more than what we've just done first lap. Get anything out of this one. To use third gear out of there, just get a bit of traction out the corner. It's like an aircraft carrier around there. It just really... just no turn on it at all. Wow, so it's like a narrowboat going through the last sector. We need to bin off these hards as soon as we can, but the question is, are the softs going to last enough for what I want? And I don't think they are. We've got to manage it as best we can. But the car is very cumbersome through final sector, definitely. Just nurse it through while we get used to it. Where the fun begins here, the final sector. Turns, but not really. I just tuck back in. Anyone for a slipstream a little bit? Right, back. Yep, no, it's going good. Got into P12. Right, we're wrestling through onto lap 5. I'm going to slow down. This corner's the worst. It's like, blimey. It's like trying to get a DAF XF105 through there on Euro truck, that corner. This one as well. I've got 24 ton of steel beams on the back as well. That's what it feels like. I think I'm just missing the Euro 5 sticker on the front of the car. Another lap done. This workout in this car. Proper little workout. Right, another lap is done. A lap closer to getting onto soft tyres. The end goal for now is soft tyres. Not even the end of the race. Just get onto soft tyres. That is what we're trying to get to. Come on, turn. Ugh. Right, got into P11. To lift out just to get the front end to grip a bit more. Don't want a short shift because it is slower, but more traction. Any of these guys going to pit lap 6? One of them looking, yeah, looks like it. What tyres are they on? I want to go in. Soft tyres. What we're going to be on. They can't pit stop. Hello Borat, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope it all is well. All these are gonna stay out, I think. Got onto lap 8. Get in there. This corner is by far the worst corner. Then it's the change of direction into this one. But if we're going to go soft tyres in there while going from softs to hards, might have an advantage of sorts. Let's see how we get on. Sideways. pit lane, I'm guessing. We're all going in. Nearly all of us are. Made it. The land of soft tyres. The promised land of soft tyres. The relief. Well, the next challenge, they've got to last 7 laps. We're not out of the woods yet, by a very long way. They've got to make the race. And if they don't do that, at it. But we should have a little more in the car now, which I'm looking forward to. Right, where a few of these gonna come out. We want top 10 ideally. Right, P9. Right, try and catch these three, that's the aim. They're all going to battle, it's going to catch us up to the back of them. Right, 4 laps. 3-4 laps remaining. Better first corner this lap, that's better. Oh, I think my tyres are going to die again. Front left's going to be quite possibly going a bit. We'll see what happens. Welcome back, going good. We are 3 laps remaining. And I think my front left tyre is not going to make it, but well, if it goes, it goes. That's the way it's going to be. These two we're losing touch with them now because of that. Unless their tyres start going as well. Right, 2 more laps for the tyre to survive. Maybe changing this a bit is going to, I don't know if it's going to help it a bit or not, not sure. Is the tyre too far gone for it to make any difference? Are those 3 going to take each other out? Who knows? That tyre's gone. Right, half a second penalty. This is going to be an interesting final lap. Still got 3 tyres on the car. What could possibly go wrong, apart from quite a few things? As long as we get a bit of grip in the first corner. We're losing about half a second per corner, but I don't think that's going to happen. This corner is the bane of our race, without question. Right, the new physics model on no tyres. See how it works. This one's been reset, but won't make a difference to us. I'll be amazed if we can. I was going to say I'll be amazed if we can do it, but we can beat this Ferrari on 3 wheels. I will be mightily impressed. This is the problem. Turning right. The 296 is going to muscle through. Got some slip though. 296 is having none of it. Not quite. Right, the Beamer is a good car. Just don't look at tyres. Not ideal on tyres. Right, that's the Beamer. So we've got, yeah, literally 2 minutes. Right. Quick. Right, quick. Next car is quick. Right, Alpha 4C. Go. Right, we're in. Right, Alpha 4C, next car, and then Peugeot, and then the Genesis X. Group 3, our next 3 to go on Fuji. Yeah, thanks to GG's, appreciate it. So close, but so far at the same time. Got still though a tie on the poll for a podium and a top 5. So I think we could get maybe one of those two with a bit of luck in these next few cars. How's the Alpha going to do on its tyres? That's the question. But well, I've had no time to practice in the car either, so well, this is going to be fun. That's the way it goes on Fuji this week. Quick turnaround. Right, here we go then. Have a look. Don't want wet weather tyres. Not for Fuji. Right, what's this one going to bring? No practice. Alpha lobby is full again of metas. And we are in at the 4C. Have a look. Yeah, thanks for going good for the good luck. Appreciate it. As always, the Alpha 4C is next. Right, as always, see how we get on in this one. This car is, I believe it's four-wheel drive, so... Hang on, I'm just going to check. Is it four-wheel drive? No, mid-rear. I thought it was four-wheel drive for some reason. It's mid-rear. Right, come on, Alpha. Right, here we go. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. This car's not as heavy as the Beamer, noticing that straight away. Right, this car feels a lot better than the Beamer. Not as heavy, more agile. Yeah, it's good out of last corner, the Alpha. Good car to drive. Yeah, I think it is better than the Beamer, definitely. More control, less weight. It stays with the Ferraris quite nicely too, the Alfa Romeo so far. Let's see what we can do with these guys here. Right, it's top 10. Well, for now, until we get to first corner. We'll quite possibly get a slipstream move into turn 1. It's likely. I'd say very likely. So, I don't know. I've gone wide anyway, just because. Oh! Oh, the flipping AstroTurf coming out of that first corner. Oh, it's that chicane at Abu Dhabi all over again when you touch that AstroTurf and you put your foot on the throttle and it goes, sorry, no, we're not having that. What, you want to drive over us? No, not having that. Wheel spin, out you go. Pretty simple. If the AstroTurf could talk, it would be doing just that, I reckon. Oh, it is annoying it when you get on the AstroTurf and out you go. Or one of those, that split second it tickles a right nerve. It can do anyway. We are still on the back of the pack, though. Anything can happen still. And the tyre wear is actually really good as well. Got one or two things going in our favour. Right, don't touch it again. Don't touch the AstroTurf again. That's what we want to do. Right, lap 6 now. Pit lane's clear. Don't spin again. That's another corner you can spin as well. They've just been reset. Oh, okay. Why, game? You have to reset them. Oh, penalty. Oh, the worst penalty in the game for the damage it can do. Right, still got lap 7. 8 laps to go. Oh, one of those away, because the car's really good. The car feels great to drive, but with just, yeah, 2 clangers that we've dropped in the race, which is just kind of taken away from it a bit. But the car's really good, feels really nice to drive. We just can't maximise it, unfortunately, in this race, but there it goes. I reckon we could be quite high up by now if we'd not gone off on the AstroTurf and then revered into the back of the Hurricane in front of us. Right, so I've got a few laps to go. I think just go to lap 14 and just, because the tyres will do it, then just go sauce to the final lap. I don't think there's much else we can really do in this one. Might as well. Got a freebie. Those will help. I just think, yeah, just do that, lap 14. Might all be on softs though behind us, but we can get to. We could do the whole race even on these tyres, but I think we do have to pit. Couldn't comment because of the older delay. I'm guessing that's the delay on the stream, isn't it? There are, as things stand, hot off the press this one, there are some stream updates being done for 2026. Both visually and technical updates being done on the stream. The stream's Spec 3 is in the works. Right, don't drive on the AstroTurf when there's cars alongside you or you're near cars. Doesn't work. And yeah, just don't miss your apex either. That puts you back a bit as well. All these ones soft tyres as well. Losing a bit on the turning, but it's still way better than the Beamer. To use 6th gear. I think it's just a bit too long to start finish straight, staying 5th. Oh. I don't know what to do really. I mean, just We are effectively last in the race. I said lap 14. If they make it to lap 14 on the tyres, just keep going, I think. The best car on tyre wear, is it the Citroen? I don't know. I've not done this race today at all. Well, before today, so this will be it for me. Non-meta cars on the race, but I'm guessing that either the Ferrari or Citroen will be good on tyres. Both go-tos for the race, from what I can see on the leaderboard. Maybe looking more at, yeah, possibly based on past races here, more the Ferrari. So a lot of people are in the 458 Italia. Oh, one or two in the new 296. This one is 296. Don't worry, Ferrari, you'll get the place back when I pit in a minute. Oh, you get it back in two corners, the way we're driving. Right, one more lap. And then we'll come in for a set of soft tyres and blitz around the final lap. I'll touch the white line. Good traction though. I'm defending a hopeless cause here. So we are effectively last place in this race when we make our pit stop. Right, let's come pit lane then. We're going to pit lane up, come right over to this side. So yeah, the pit stop isn't mandatory, but the tyres are mandatory, but you have to kind of enter the pit lane to change the tyres. Unless you pick them up on the racetrack at the side of the road like a power-up type of thing or something. I don't know. So yes, a pit stop is mandatory in the race to, yeah, change the tyres. Now, are we going to finish on in, well, 25 minutes? We need to get to the next race, don't we? Are we going to finish in time? Hopefully. I've got just over 25 on my monitor. someone sat in the pit lane, so that's going to run the clock in a little bit. Few corners, 25.50. Right, I've got through 26 minutes. Not bad. Sixteenth car behind. Right, 40 seconds. We should be alright to go straight through to the next race. Right, should be fine. Yeah, thanks one for the GGs. Appreciate it, as always. We should be not so bad at getting through to next race. Although, it's looking like it's going to be close. 59 past on the monitor. Right, thanks for the race. No! We're going to miss it. Right, I know what car it is. I know what car it is. I know what car it is. Oh, it's gone. No, it hasn't. Go, go, go. Get in, get in, get in. Yes. Just check. Is he going to let us in? We're in. Right, the next car is the Peugeot VGT Group 3. There's our next car for the next race at Fuji. Yep, cheers, going good for the GGs as well. Appreciate it. Bit of a rush there. Got to run to get into these races. Blimey. Then the Genesis, if we make it into another one after that. But we're back. We're back. Right, this one, I'm going for it. Soft tyres. That's it. Straight through. Straight through. I don't think there's anybody. Anyone in there from last race? Don't think there is. No. GG, Bora. Yep, cheers for the GG. Appreciate it. Gotta run. Yep, no worries. Big thanks for tuning in. Absolute hero. And we'll no doubt catch you again very, very soon. No mistakes in this one. We need to get into the next race as fast as we can. Right, here we go. Right, have a look. Yep, cheers, going good. Appreciate it. We are at the back. Right, I'm on soft tyres this time. No messing about in this one. I want to go straight through the order if I can. Right, have a look. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. I've got half a second, not too bad. And that's the 296. I believe it's the 296 in front. Into P9. Peugeot's got good speed on the straights as well. Nice Group 3 car. Right, run these tyres into the ground if we can. They are 8 laps, is what I want out of them, really. What was the apex bit? Alright, 3 laps until designated pit stop window. Might get that. Well, and if my friend yelling at me now, he's a Final Fantasy fan, one of my friends, he would know what game that is for definite on that Ferrari. Right, we've got into P4. Tyres hanging on dearly. Don't get a penalty there carelessly. Which Final Fantasy game is that? I think that I can't sleep on me yet. No, I can't see from here. No way. I think it was Final Fantasy X that was like the one that my friend had, that he absolutely loved it. Right, I'm going to get just about end of lap 8 on these tyres. No, I can't tell that. Doesn't look familiar to my friend would know for absolute certainty which Final Fantasy game that is for definite. Can't tell. Come on, front left tyre. Come on, one more corner to go and you've done your job. Crikey. Come on, we're nearly there, front tyre. Come on. We're nearly there. We are as good as there. Right. Done the hard bit. Or have we? The hard bit's about to start now. Defending all the soft tyre runners on the harder compound. All hard tyres, massive difference. Citroen's going to be loving the tyres behind us. We're not loving ours at the minute, I'm afraid. Oh, tyres. Won't quite grip on the hards like the softs do. Right, 10, 9, I think 6 on this train. Our pit stop going in. Right, try our best now. What can we do? We are in the race, kind of. Just need to keep on the track. Right, use the speed of the VGT. Come on, Peugeot. AstroTurf again. It was wobbling a bit there. It was wobbling. It was wobbling. Well, might be just about a top 10 in this one. Too far behind, really. If I go for it and then they shut the door on us at the corner, but they've skidded on the apex, it might help us out. Help us a bit. Ferrari's in on the action too. Let's make the Ferrari go around the outside. Well, I'm in the VGT, and that means we get a slipstream. Depends though if they're going to do a Hungary 2010 on us or not, going around this way. My bad on the 296, but the Citroen's driving very defensively. Not clean, no. Yeah, I mean, they could have waited until the spot. Then again, we had the slip in the VGT, and I'm guessing they realised that, and they were just trying to think, right, anything we can do, get in front of that VGT. Just don't go on the AstroTurf. Yeah, kind of wondering if I go to the inside on the start-finish line, we're going to get absolutely pummeled into the pit wall. So just watch what they do down to first corner. I couldn't really go for a move on the Citroen there because they kept shutting the door on the first corner. So if I'd gone for a gap that very quickly closed, then, well, oh dear, we've got contact. I reckon if we try it on the start-finish, well, we get near them on the start-finish line, are we going to get put into the pit lane or not? I do wonder. Let's just get through now. And just park myself casually on the apex and then use the VGT's top speed to get in P11. Or maybe top 10. And there we are. We got to P1 in the Peugeot for 2 and a bit laps, or whatever it was. The highlight of the stream so far in the Peugeot. So 41% on a podium in the poll. We have one more race. One more race? Yeah, one more car. And quite possibly one more race overall to get a podium. As 41% of the poll have said we're going to get. But we'll go on very quickly. I'm dawdling again. Right, quick. The last car is on, I believe, the second row. Did we get in? Yes, we got in. Right, the last car is... Where is it? Last A. Genesis X Group 3. Our last car of the 5. Maybe our last race overall. We'll see what happens. We had the Gilles Villeneuve race earlier when we missed a race by accident that filled in the gap. But yeah, Genesis Group 3. And we've got 2 lifelines remaining. We have use the meta car or change the track. So we'll see what we do with those going forward. Yeah, thanks to GG's. Appreciate it as always. See what happens in this one. The Genesis Group 3. So yes, the lifeline that we have used is we tried the Metacar in episode, the one at Catalunya Group 4 Daily Race C. We did the qualifying lap in a Metacar, which I think the result varied, I think, on that. It was all right, but it wasn't, it did good. Then it's races like this where you think, oh, that lifeline could have really come in handy. We could have had a bit of a qualifier on this one to get a really, well, just get a decent-ish time. Decent-ish time. What we're looking at, top 9, top 8. Right, I'm going to go hard tyres again because the... No, I'm not, because I couldn't get the tyres changing in time. Oh, there we go. Right, soft tyres in Genesis then. Yep, cheers going for the GGs, appreciate it as well, as always. Right, soft tyres in the Genesis to finish the runoff. Here we go. My goodness me. This lobby, again, has got a lot of meta cars in it. The Genesis is not one of them. Going to be, have a look. I'm on Genesis. I'm on soft tyres. Just, yeah, use the soft tyres while we've got them on the car. And that's really as much as we can ask for, I think, in here. Can we get a podium? We'll try our best in the Genesis. I thought, to be fair, the VGT was going to be it, but it turns out it wasn't to be. Right, let's try Genesis. 3, 2, 1, go! In a minute. Right, go. Yep, just a good look. Appreciate it. First time in this car on Spec 3. It's a bit watchable of it. Just drive it like the Genesis Group 4. I need a bit of control. Oh, penalties coming in. More kind of like the old TV show a few years ago. I don't think I've heard of that one. Right, come on, Genesis. I think, so in It to Win It from a couple of weeks ago, there was another TV show on the National Lottery, and that was the National Lottery Jet Set, I think it was called, where you could win this big, elaborate, big luxury holiday, cruise ships, hotels, absolutely everything. You have to go through the general knowledge round of questions, get to the knockout stages, and then after the National Lottery Thunderball draw, you were in the final. And you had to win the exclusive holiday. And I think... Oh, how did it work? I can't remember. So, the person that won it the week before, so that person was in, like, Dubai or somewhere. That person that won the holiday the week before in Dubai would phone into the show to play against the player in the studio in the grand final in London. And it was like, if the guy on the person that won, who was on holiday at the time, won, they got the jet set and carried on going on holiday. Whereas if the person in the studio won, they kind of dethroned the person on holiday and they took over the jet set instead. It's quite a good show. So the person on holiday panicking they're going to lose the jet set when they've been on it for like a month already. Like, well, they've been to, say, Dubai, America, all over the place, and then somebody comes along into the studio to play the game and they lose the jet set. No, don't kill me, Genesis. I believe it... What was it? I think it was like best of 5 or something in the grand final. Like 5 questions each, and best of 5 won the jet set. I think. Just about hanging on. I'll have to have a look later on, see if I can find any clips of the what was it, the National Lottery jet set. I'm just trying to have a look for some clips a bit later on. A few second gear, bit of traction. Oh, no, that's it. Right, come on, soft tyres. Work for me. We're doing well so far. I don't want to jinx the race or anything, but it's not bad at the minute. Oh, nearly. Don't take the Ferrari out. We can work with them a little bit. Right, so far so good. One there's going in. Right, and the lap 8 I think will come in if they're pitting now on the soft tyres. They're staying out as well. Right, I've just about done it. Are they going to come in? I think so. Right, I think we are up near, well, we are at the minute. Well, they're on hard tyres though, so we're going to swap over. Right, let's get to work, pit crew. Right, let's go. Go. Now I've got to adjust on this lap to hard tyres. And they're on soft tyres. You can tell they are. Oh. Right, I've used the soft tyres to get to P5, but staying there is going to be another story, I think. Where's that Ferrari? There they are. Just don't. They're on soft tyres, so they've got to run at us. Herbs as well. Come on, Genesis. It's terrible. Well, it's going to be tough. Want to start a lap 10. They're in Huracan or Ferrari, I think. Another lap done. God, it's hard tired. Have to go very steady. It's still trying to spin me out, even like 3-5 corners later after going off the track. Blimey. Right, P6 is 2.4, 2.3. Try not to lose that. Lap 12. They are, we can hold them off, just depends on what the car's going to do. How we get around the last few laps. Right, 3 laps to go. Oh, they've caught us up. got a pit stop on final lap. Well, we've got a battle here as well. That's more important. A battle for the podium is what it's going to look like this is turning into. Well, maybe not. They are just, yeah, far enough in front at P3 at the minute. Come on, Genesis, one more lap on these hard tyres. Half a lap to go now. Come on, Hurricane. Their tyre's gone. That's why they're going slow through here. What is that? Literally one more corner to go. Right, that's it. I'm happy with that. Go. Oh, P5. We did it. We got a top 5. That'll do. Top 5. Done. Job done. And I think that'll bring us in for today. Looking at what the time is on last A episode. Yeah, 18, really, at 20 now. 20 episodes last way, blimey. Yeah, thanks one for the GGs, appreciate it, as always. Just got one or two that are coming in. That'll do us for today. We've done it. We got DR in 2 out of 5 today, so yeah, not great, but is what it is on the last 2-8. We're looking at these 2. Yep, cheers, going good for the GGs, appreciate it as well. Bringing in P7 at Fuji. And there we go. Last A done for another week. In the end, as always, on last A, trials and tribulations. As always, on last A. But we do get a new time attack tomorrow. I've not even bothered with the TTs for the past couple of weeks, apart from what we did on the update stream last Thursday on these 2. Not touched them since. Really, I think we're still looking at, yeah, 1 minute 50.5 on that one. Not really gone anywhere near it since Spec 3 update last Thursday. I've got to sign up to it. Ugh. That one's about the same. The time's roughly the same on there as well from what we did on Spec 3 update last Thursday. But we'll do the price spin and then we'll have a look at what we're doing on Friday as things stand. Let's do the our 1-star. This account needs more work on it. It just needs a bit more than this really, but it's roulette ticket. 5,000, 10,000 credits, 5,000. Yeah, 5k credits. And there you go. But all being well, on Friday, we're going to start doing this. If I go down to here and into the sailing ship, we should get the... think that. So we go. Friday is the plan. We're going to start power packing. We're going to do all the power pack, not all of it on Friday, but we're going to start doing the power pack on Friday. The new DLC in GT7. So more realistic and challenging races. They've got, apparently, I've looked at this on the main account. It doesn't look too bad. So yeah, the entry fees are not that bad. We should be able to do them. And then we've got the practice qualifier and final rounds to get a spot at the top. So yeah, so we get stars for winning, and there are 50 races we can do in this. This should be quite good. So ranking high is going to get you a large number of stars. Well, yeah, you get less stars if you finish. Yeah, makes sense. And we get cars for it as well. So yeah, 50 races in the Power Pack DLC that we'll be doing. Hopefully Friday we're going to start doing it. Power Pack DLC. So yeah, we get a car. We'll look at it all when we go through it on Friday. And then yeah, we'll fill it in. And as always, Sarah rooting for us as well. So yeah, we'll start this on Friday. Power Pack DLC. And see how much of it we can get done. But that is it from us for today. Have a look very quickly before we disappear at the... I think it's the same as what it was at the start of the stream, to be honest. But that's the way it goes on Last to 8. Not so bad. Going now. Yep, Noah's going good. Big thanks for tuning in. As always, absolute legend. And we'll no doubt see you again very, very soon. And that is it from us for today as well. We're done. So yeah, Friday we'll do Power Pack DLC. On Friday we'll come in. Not sure what time yet, but we'll come in and we'll do some power packing on Friday. And yeah, we'll see what the new DLC is like on Gran Turismo 7. So until then, big thanks as always for tuning in. Absolute heroes, absolute legends. Big thanks again for all the new subs today on the channel. Absolute heroes. And if you are new to the channel, do feel free to like and subscribe for more ways to get to see the power pack on Friday. And be much, much appreciated. And just before we finish, so 39%. Yeah, we got the top 5 in the end. So we'll close out the we'll close the poll as the stream is about to finish. And there we go. We got top 5 in the end. It's not too bad. 39% on that one. Hello Nitro, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hoping all is well. Just about to finish up on the stream. But thanks for popping in at the end. Much appreciated. And yes, we will be back Friday, time subject TBC for a bit of power pack. So until then, do like, do subscribe, do take care. And when I've finished scratching my elbow, a bit itchy. When I've finished scratching my elbow in just a sec, we'll have a look at who is about and see what's right. That'll do. Right, who's about, and we can have a look. We can raid. That's going to end the stream. Don't do that. This one. This one. Right. Give it a save. I believe that's gone in. Yeah. Made it in time for a thumbs up. Yeah, big thanks, Nitro. Appreciate it. And as the stream is closing out, all being well, you should hopefully end up the one and only, the absolute hero that is Yil2D on, I think he's doing daily race. I'm going to say probably daily race B. So we'll go and see what the one and only absolute hero is up to, Yil. Do like us up to Yil if you're new to this channel. Absolute hero, absolute legend that he is. And I'm sure they'd very much appreciate it. And on that one, we'll be back on Friday for some power packing. So big thanks for tuning in. Big thanks again for all the likes, all the subs, all the views, all of the 32 likes. Absolute heroes, absolute legends once again. And do like, do subscribe, do take care, and I will see you on Friday for a bit of the power pack. Bye.